My honored sisters and dear brothers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and the blessings of Allah be with you today and forever. Today I'm discussing with you Ayah 177, Surah Al-Baqarah, which says, ليس البر أن تولوا وجوهكم قبل المشرق والمغرب ولكن البر من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر والملائكة والكتاب والنبيين وآتى المال على حبه ذوي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وابن السبيل والسائلين وفي الرقاب وأقام الصلاة وآتى الزكاة والموفون بعهدهم إذا عاهدوا والصابرين في البأساء والضراء وحين البأس أولئك الذين صدقوا وأولئك هم المتقون. In this verse we realize that righteousness is not that we turn our faces toward east or west, because for so many people Islam stop after our 5 daily prayers. If I did salah, then I'm a good Muslim. The Quran is challenging us to believe that Islam is more than the 5 daily prayers, however essential the 5 daily prayers are. It says that you believe in God, that you believe in the day of judgment, that you believe in the books, that you believe in revelations. The idea here is that you believe in God as the source of all success, that you believe in the prophets who were commissioned to teach us, that you believe in these revelations that meant to guide us to do that which is right. I take God seriously by believing in Him, believing that He is in charge of all things. I take these books seriously and I connect with them, I befriend them. I take these messengers seriously too, I believe in them. But I also believe that on the day of judgment, I will stand before God for judgment. I will stand before God to judge me for all I have done, and that God will judge me for everything I did, good and bad. And I will pay the price, and I will be paid in full for how I acted on earth. So that's how righteousness starts, faith and the principles. But those principles are meant to shape how I believe, how I act. And therefore the ayah verse says that we go beyond that faith into وَآتَ الْمَالَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ, that the money that we love so much, we give it away. We give it to whom? We give it to the poor. We give it to the needy. We give it to those who might be traveling through our town and having lost their money or their access to wealth. Or we give it to free the captives. My sisters and my brothers, how many captives are there in the world? In jails, here in America, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, in the Middle East, who have been wrongly jailed. We have to be the voice for those captives. We have to become the voice who have been wronged by dictatorships, who have been wronged by wrong, immoral, legal systems around the world. And if we don't become a voice for them, who will? So this verse is challenging us to translate our faith into action by becoming a voice for the captive, by becoming a voice for the needy, for the poor. And in the month of Ramadan, we learn to share. How many people in the world who don't have access to the water we have, to the basic food we have, to the basic bread that we have? My sister, the ayah goes beyond into saying righteousness is that you also pray, but you also give zakah. Yes, righteousness is that you become a voice for God and for justice, but you also stay in connection with God. Some people are willing to be very active on the expense of their spirituality. And some people focus on spirituality, but not on social justice. We can do all. We can be spiritually uplifted, active, proactive. We can be socially responsible too. We don't need to be doing on the expense of the other. We can pray 5 times a day. We can be in relationship to God. We can go to the masjid, but not 24/7. We do that and we move on to doing what is right. Social justice, economic justice, environmental justice, healthcare justice. So yes, there is no value in going forward in life if you don't continue to be in connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and in giving your zakah. God gave you this money to share it with others. وَالصَّابِرِينَ فِي الْبَأْسَاءِ وَالضَّرَّاءِ وَحِينَ الْبَأْسِ, and those who are patient in the face of difficulties, adversities, and calamities. It is not easy. to live in life sometimes. Sometimes you may have financial difficulties, social difficulties, difficulties with relationships, difficulties with your neighbor, difficulties with yourself, difficulties with your school. You might not have gotten the car you want, or the grade you want, or the health you aspire for, or the child you wanted. Be patient and keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up hope. أولئك الذين صدقوا وأولئك هم المتقون. To be successful, to live in serenity, to live feeling good about yourself, self-care, have faith, do all you can, be patient, be consistent, be easy on yourself, and keep your word. Keeping your word, yes. When you promise something, deliver. Say what you mean and mean what you say. When you promise your child, your parent, your neighbor, your teacher, your employer, your employee, whoever, something, keep it. When you sign on something, honor your signature. My sisters and my brothers, we need to do that which is right. That is success. Personal success, professional success, and spiritual success. And that is what makes us muttaqeen, what makes us God righteous, God aware, and God conscious. To conclude, my sisters and my brothers, my loving sisters and my brothers, walk with God. Walk with God. Walk into the world of God. Fill your heart with God. Pray with focus, with khushu', with tawadu'. Wake up for Fajr, having slept enough. Wake up for Dhuhr, for Maghrib, for Isha. Be with God, connect, reach out, allow your heart to connect, your mind to connect. Find God at the feet of the poor. Walk with someone to deliver food to the homeless shelter. Go with your sister, with your brother, with your spouse, with your siblings, and serve food at homeless shelters. Take care of it. Deliver something you love. Maybe you can look into your closet today and find a shirt that you like and donate it to someone who may not have access to that shirt. My sisters and my brothers, today, write a check, put it in the mail tomorrow to a cause that is good. There's so many poor people in so many countries around the world, in Somalia, in Kenya, in Yemen, in Iraq, in Syria, in Afghanistan, and in Palestine, in Gaza. When you write the check, remember that God is with you. God is for you. And when you have God's back, when you are there to help God's cause, God will be there to help your cause. My sister and my brother, walk with God. Walk to the poor. Walk to the needy. For God is with those who are for just causes and for doing good. Life is meaningful when we give meaning to life for others. When we make others feel worth living, that's when we have meaning in our life. That's what fulfills us. That's what allows us to sleep when we want to sleep. May God be with you. May God accept our fasting. May accept our qiyam and empower us with wisdom, with love, and with compassion. Till we see you again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.